The first time I heard about this movie, Green Room, was when I saw the trailer to the movie in theaters. I think it was when I sat down to watch 10 Cloverfield Lane. And I remember that after the trailer, me and my girlfriend, we looked at each other and we were both like, okay. But well, that was basically it. I didn't think much of it afterwards. Until I got like a million comments of people asking me to talk about this movie. I mean, these are just 10, but trust me, there were a lot. So okay, well, here I am. Let's just take a quick look at Green Room. Written and directed by Jeremy Saulnier, who I'm not familiar with like at all, but Blue Ruin looks pretty good. Here we follow this broke, on-the-road punk rock band that, well, I can't say that they suck, but I can say that they're not all that successful. Eventually they meet up with this cliche-looking punk dude who lends them a gig at this remote bar. Well, that's nice, they think, but the bar's audience is a little skinhead slash neo-Nazi-ish. But hey, no problem, let's just rock the gig like any old punk band would do. Nice. Then, after the show, one of the band members, maybe here, she forgot her phone from the green room. Which, if you didn't already know, it's basically like a backstage room at any venue specifically for the performance, you know, for them to just like chill or wait or whatever, drink beers. Or, well, in this case, witness something they probably shouldn't have. And well, after this, soon they're being locked into this green room. The venue owner arrives, who basically wants them out of the picture as witnesses. And, well, as you can imagine, that's when the movie starts to get interesting. So, yeah, that is a relatively simple setup, but it could definitely work. And, well, it does. Really, this movie doesn't waste a lot of time, and as soon as the band members get into the situation that I just described, it gets pretty intense. It's just, this is really one of those movies where I don't really know what to say about it. I always write down notes on my phone while watching movies that I want to cover on my channel, but for this one I didn't even write that much. And that was both because I was quite into the movie while watching, which is a good thing, like I didn't really have time to write anything. But also because I honestly just didn't really know what to write about this movie. But still, let me try and say at least something. The thing I liked most about this movie was, well, basically just the whole dreadful suspense. I mean, sure, it's pretty clear that they're fucked, the band members, but it still got me quite curious as to how everything would play out. Also, quite important, I had no idea that this movie was going to be as graphically violent as it is. I won't spoil too much visually, like I won't show too much, but damn, this movie makes great use of gore. It's not too much, but when it's there, it makes you feel quite uncomfortable. As in, it's not like cool gore, like the stuff that makes you go woohoo while watching a slasher flick. Oh no, here it's like, oh man, one of the first instances of this gore, which if you've seen this movie, you probably know what I'm referring to. It honestly made me go like, oh shit, oh man, damn. And, it was nice seeing this gore used so well. Not just as like cheap exploitation. It actually helped, it served the movie, to help it create this uncomfortable atmosphere. Really, that took me quite by surprise. I didn't see that coming, and, well, it was definitely quite effective. Yeah, the movie was great. It was good. I liked it. I wasn't really familiar with too many of the cast members. Well, besides Aaliyah Shawkat. I mean, I always say that Arrested Development is the best series out there, so
And that's when Maybe decided to become a devout Christian.
Do you guys know where I could get one of those gold necklaces with a T on it?
That's a cross.
A cross from where?
And of course Patrick Stewart, who plays the bar owner slash Nazi leader. I do feel like he mostly served as just a big name attached to the movie. I mean, his performance wasn't super outstanding or anything. Still good though, but in general I felt like most people gave a good, or at least a good enough performance. And definitely also overall the casting felt pretty well done. Like I said, I didn't know like most of these actors, but they did their job. the morning of the day that I watched this movie, I received the latest issue of Empire, this British film magazine, and it came with this little pamphlet, if you will, about the passing away of actor Anton Yelchin, who played, well, basically the main character in this movie. I had absolutely no idea about this, and this gave it kind of a little bit of a double, you know, like a weird feeling watching him perform in this movie. Because he did a great job, and with him appearing in the new Star Trek movies and all of that, it seemed like he had a promising career ahead of him. It's really sad. So yeah, but in conclusion, yeah, if you haven't seen this movie yet and you're down for like an intense little ride, go for it, check it out. At just a little over 90 minutes, it's the ideal running time for, you know, the story that it's trying to tell. You know, it's just a quick roller coaster ride of a movie. Nothing really more, but definitely also nothing really less. Nothing mind-blowing in my opinion, but trust me, I liked it. It may not sound like I really did, you know, like based on this little video, but it's just, you know, this is a type of movie I would have rather just like mentioned as a random recommendation rather than to make a whole video about it. But hey, you know, a lot of people asked for it, so, you know, this one's for the viewers. I hope you guys enjoyed it at least a little bit, this video. If anything, just check out the movie if you haven't. Like, you probably won't be disappointed. It's worth checking out. Cheers, guys, girls.